Hey, this video is about how, am I straight? Okay, this video is about how having a baby has changed my relationship. But I can't talk about that without talking about postpartum depression. So during my pregnancy, I experienced the baby blues. That's, I think, a very nice gift-wrapped term to say mild depression symptoms. I just felt kind of down, and I thought maybe it was because I wasn't working at certain points during my pregnancy. But after I got back to work, and I was working during my third trimester, I would still come home sometimes and cry. So yeah, it was mostly because of hormonal changes, why I was feeling that way. I will say that after the baby came, it went from manageable to, gosh, this is not me. I don't feel like myself. And I felt really, really down. I would say on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being really, really depressed, to the point where I felt suicidal and wanted to take medication and needed therapy. I was at like a 2.7 as far as depression goes. I knew it was temporary. I knew that I would be able to manage it. I knew that I would be able to get over the hurdle. I just needed to give myself some time and grace again. And that's not something that I'm really good at. I'm the most impatient person when it comes to judging myself. And so it was really, really hard for me to to come to terms with the point that I was at, literally a month ago. I didn't start feeling like myself again until about 2.5 months after I had given birth, 2.5 months postpartum. So, how did that affect my relationship? I am married to the world's best man. He couldn't be, this is how I know God loves me. This is how I know Jesus Christ died for me. Not just my mom and awesome people that I know and you out there, but this is how I know he loves me, is because he gave me a person who just treats me like I am like I am so special and so loved and so amazing. He treats me like this is what I think God meant for marriage to be. And so when I started having thoughts like, I don't know if I should be married anymore because I'm feeling so sad, that's when I really knew like I was experiencing depression. I've experienced depression once before in my life, that was pretty severe, and that was situational after I got out of a really bad breakup. After that, I'm pretty much a very energetic person. I am very bubbly, and I'm very used to making myself happy. And so when I couldn't make myself happy because my hormones were all out of whack, my progesterone was extremely low, I turned to my husband. And he was busy taking care of a newborn baby for the first 2 months of her life because I was still recovering from a really traumatic cesarean section, and I was still feeling really low. And he tried to comfort me, he tried to assist me, he tried to make me feel better, but there was nothing that he could do to fulfill me. I needed to give that to myself. And so I just prayed and prayed and prayed about it. And I knew that I didn't want to take medication. I knew that therapy would help. But at the same time, I didn't want to like leave my newborn daughter to go spend an hour in therapy. And so I thought, you know what, let me turn to YouTube because I know that I'm not the only person that has gone through this. I'm also a licensed therapist. I work with youth who are dealing with mental health issues. And I just want to stop and say that if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't know what was going on with me. The reason why I started this channel is because I saw so many of you guys out there anyone who's ever posted a YouTube video about postpartum depression, anyone's ever posted a YouTube video about infertility, anyone's ever posted a YouTube video about what it's like to be a married woman, and be a black woman. I mean, I just found all of those things to be so helpful. And not only do I want to pay it forward by sharing my experience, but I also want to just tell you how thankful and how appreciative I am of being able to learn from other people and not feel so alone. So, to get this rambling to come to a conclusion, how pregnancy impacted my marriage? It didn't. Pregnancy was fine. I was treated like a queen during my pregnancy, and even though I experienced slight baby blues during my pregnancy, I always believed in the strength of my marriage and the fact that I would be a great mom and my partner would be a great husband to our beautiful baby girl, and I was right about all that. How postpartum affected my marriage, though, was a different story because my levels were so low. I felt so down. The only thing that has saved me and gotten me back has been prayer and time. I haven't taken any medication. Oh, and also you guys being able to share my story with you. So what I just want to say is that know that it's temporary. Take this time if you can afford to, if you do have, you know, loving family members around you that can support you and the baby while you're going through postpartum depression. Take this time to really be selfish and do the things that make you happy. If it's stepping back and stepping away from the family and just spending some time in prayer, spending some time listening to gospel music. I did that. I took long baths listening to gospel music. I thought about what I wanted to share with you guys, whether it's going to therapy, whether it is taking medication. For some people that helps, for some people it might not. For me, I took a couple dance classes, nothing too crazy as far as like consistent exercise goes. But boy, was it a lot of fun to do. I love to dance and to get back out there and to do a couple of like step aerobics dance class kind of stuff for that hour, like every Thursday morning when I could was awesome. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful for some people. The reason why, you know, having a baby changed my marriage is really because I was feeling really down. But I've since, I'm in the process of making a full recovery. Like I said in a previous video, I know it could be 10 times worse, and I am so grateful to be on the other side of this right now. I am learning how to love myself. I'm learning how to love and give myself grace as a new mother. I'm learning how to love my partner as a father and see him that way. It's just been, I mean, this is what he was meant to be and to do. He was meant to be a husband and a father because he treats both of us like we are his everything, like we are his world, and he will do anything for us, and he is always there for us. And he manages that really well because my daughter and I are both very demanding of his attention. So yeah, I hope that this video made sense to some people and I wasn't just rambling, even though I kind of was. But I will see you in the next video rambling about something else. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the love and the support. And yeah, I can't wait to continue talking to you through the YouTube soon. Bye.